Hi. Welcome back. It's good to be back. Sorry, just managing a couple things real quick before I start. Alright. Ooh, we didn't see this last time because it was the first boot up. Gallery. Oh. Beat the game on any difficulty. Oh, that's nice. Concept art, let's go. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna look at this again at the end of the game. Yeah, this is what we saw. Scan 100% of the logbook to unlock this gallery item. That's crazy. I really hope they don't have perishable scans. That would suck. That would suck for that. %40 scan already? Really? Item 10% though. Does it not count map time as time played? Because I definitely played for more than 3 hours last night. Interesting. Okay, let's do it. Oh. You can choose your autosave too. Interesting. No, we're definitely doing the save station though. Interesting. Interesting. Good to see you again, Sam. Okay. Yeah, so we just got the missile tank there. But now we want to go to Tower 3, I imagine. Oh, hi. Okay. Alright, was there anything else I could scan or activate? I don't think so. Prevents the bike from coming up here. Okay, already scanned that. Oh, did I not scan that? Absorption generator systems in Tower 1 and 2 are online. Access to the Tower 3 test circuit is granted. Okay, so I imagine this is going to be further bike tutorial. Tower 2 to Tower 3. You were plus, right? Let's do it. Okay, we don't have spinner yet, so we can't interact with this. New intermissions. Hey, George. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. That's actually a perfect way to put it, and I hate it. Activation complete, operating at full power. Okay. Which means now I can do this, correct? Vehicle Manufacturing Tower 3 hologram, download authorized, test circuit entry granted. Okay. It's a track? Built by the Accelerons. Oh, okay. So this is bike tutorial, extended bike tutorial then. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Get down to the teleporter key on your sick bike. And that's a loop back to Tower 1. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Mechanism, Viola spinner. Kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices, open gates, provide access to tunnels. Oh, okay, so you do actually want me on the... Gotcha. Not spinner, basically. Oh, okay. Performance and combat trials. Okay. Okay, this is actually just lightning. This is actually just GX lightning. Okay. Oh, they even have a course mini-map. Alright. What are we? Full lap in under 50 seconds. What do you take me for? Some kind of novice? Listen, I've driven on like 8 versions of Mute City. I know what I'm doing on a basic course. Okay. 10 seconds. What are we doing with that camera? Huh? Okay, hold on. Okay. I thought the game was forcing me to do that. Okay. Okay, camera controls on this thing are going to be weird. Power slide ability. After boosting, immediately press and hold B to power slide. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Nice. Okay. Oh, it has to be immediate. It has to be immediate, okay. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's better, that's better. Return to the elevator, proceed to the next test. Slowly move forward or backward. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. I see a lot of messages. Oh, hi, Dosgees. Nintendo will do anything but make F-Zero. Yes! Unfortunately, that's just what they do. Oh. Okay, I don't think you need to send it twice, but I will. I can add Rally. Give me a sec. I think it needs me to sign in. Give me a sec. There we go. I will refresh this, and you guys should be good. Our VPN was on for the first one. I saw it. I actually saw it, so I don't know what made this time different than the last time, but there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've defeated Mute City 1. Let's see, I want to see this, okay. I want to see what this mini-map looks like. Oh, okay. So this is Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 8. Gotcha. Scan the flying target while driving Viola. Press X to enter Psychic Visor. Okay. Simulates a flying mechanism. Use a projectile to destroy 2 targets. Okay. Oh, don't do that. That's the slide button. Okay, so we do have combat. We have combat on the bike now. Hello? Ah, catch up. Gotcha. Oh, does it show you what it's auto-aiming at? It shows you what it's auto-aiming at. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Multi-target functionality to destroy 3 targets. Excellent. Okay. That sounds right. Okay. That's reminiscent. That's reminiscent. Excuse me? Wide to get that. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but okay. Alright. Oh, hey, Phenomenal. I'm doing the 60 FPS option. I'm doing the 60 FPS option. And it has felt good so far. I cannot say I've had an issue with the controls or like the responsiveness. Okay, this is a tutorial that's a little drawn out, but... literally, Karn was right. Karn was right. Like, literally, look at that F-Zero opening shot. Eliminate the first wave of attack targets. Okay, we're not going to tell you how, just do it. Approaching from the rear. Okay, so you can kind of blast turn. You can blast turn a little bit. Eliminate the second wave, okay. Okay. Point and shoot. Point and shoot. Okay. I'm beginning to understand why the desert is as big as it is. If they want to have sequences like this where you need to just be driving in a circle or a roundabout, I'm understanding why they wanted to make the desert. Can't say I totally agree with it, fundamentally speaking, but... Well, I'm curious, actually. I'm curious. Choose quality if you want visual fidelity, and performance if you prefer a higher frame rate. I mean, I'll try 120. Unsupported or disabled will be used instead. Huh. Never mind. No, yeah, I don't like for the overall world. I would agree, and that I think that was all of our first impressions. I think that was all of our first impressions. Absolutely. Oversees the final certification. Offline, disconnected from the offline and disconnected from the admin AI. Okay. 3D laser scanner. Performs quality checks by examining completed Viola at molecular level. So, in theory, could I... Oh. Hi. No, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't have a super, like, fancy monitor or anything like that. I am not surprised. And I'm not missing out, I don't think. Central Data Hub. Uplink station for admin AI, which handles factory operation as well as Viola certification. Admin AI's mobile housing is missing. Destruction of the wall has revealed tunnels not found in structural plans. Unauthorized area on the lowest level discovered. Okay. That's not the button I want to press. I want to press that button. Why am I confused? It's just going to be... Nice. That's not going to be a boss fight. Hi. Big orb. Okay. Zelios. Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology. Oh, okay, is this the admin AI? To manage the Voltforge factory and installed to an organic computer. Fusion with the Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Okay. Artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. It was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacture operation. It continued to follow its instruction through and beyond the extinction of the Lemorn, with factory output persisting until its encounter with the Metroid. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Zelios from making decisions, causing its instructions to be forgotten before it modified itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks using converted electricity, and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to defend its core by forming a wall of metal panels. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Shoot the panels. Shoot the panels and then shoot it. Whoa, okay. Huh? Hi. Oh, are they like scarred? The ones that I've broken apart? When it comes closer to you of its own free will, that's when you know you gotta... Whoa! Oh, now you're moving. Gotcha, okay. No. Okay. Okay, that just kept me there the whole time. I was mashing. This is an interesting fight. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna take out some panels. I'm gonna stop trying to damage it for a bit and take out some panels. Whoa. Okay, 50%. Yeah, man. Whoa. I dashed. I disagree. Ooh, the arena. Okay. Oh, what? I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out yourself, but okay. Oh, that delayed itself. Got a little bit of damage. I pressed dash. This is interesting. I like this fight. What? Why does lock-on break sometimes? Damn. Okay. That was fun. That was good. That was really interesting visually, too, as it just got more and more unhinged. I like that. Psychic boots? Question mark? Based off of just... Jump a second to... Oh, so it's also space jump. Okay. Well, I can think of one place to use this, if the game will let me go back to Fury Green. Second jump, they can now be stood upon once they've been materialized. Gotcha. Okay. And here's our second key. That's a double jump. That is, in fact, a double jump. Oh, I didn't think that... I just want to stretch. I just wanted to stretch, game. I just wanted to stretch a little bit. I just wanted to stretch. Relax. You can relax. I just wanted to stretch. Master teleport key acquired. That is 2 of 5. Would you look at that? Oh, they're all linked. That's right. That would explain that. Doing, doing. That's a nice little gel sound effect. Nice. Teach you how to use it on the way back up. Okay, we can go... If the game will let me backtrack, there are many things that I can check out now. Oh, is this a save area that I just... Yeah. A save station I just didn't see. Save, please. Oh. Okay. I didn't even realize it was going to do a menu like that. No spinner, so we can't do that. But we have the key. We have the key. So now we leave. Through Tower 1, right? That is the obvious, yeah. Okay. Trying to think if there were places that I could have... That needs grapple. That needs grapple. Yeah, I don't think there's much backtracking to be had right now within the same area. We just gotta go... We just gotta go back and then... just escape through the tunnel. Okay. I was gonna say, did it want me to boost for that jump? Can I still... I can. Still no morph spinner. Okay. What is this? Activated using the linked bomb slot. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Oh, what's this, though? Or is that how I got here? That's how I got here, right? Yeah, this is like the maintenance hatch to like get in here in the first place. Okay. The jump feels a little heavier than normal. Or maybe it's just... Well, it hasn't been a bit. Gotcha. Or can I just drop out? Yoop. Thank you. Out into the desert, then we go get to do what we want. Pick your next area. Yep, and this is where we came in. That's right. Welcome to the desert. Is there anything worth double jumping in here? I don't think so. Off the top of my head, I don't think so. Okay. So we're at Volt Forge. I want to see if it lets me go to Fury Green. I want to see if it lets me go to Fury Green. So I'm gonna try to beat a path to Fury Green. I'm gonna try to beat a path to Fury Green. Well, unless it does that. Soul Valley, huh? What's up, Myles?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Looks like there's 3 keys left.
Oh.
Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Okay, so now you open up and you let me kind of do stuff now. Okay, that's a cliff. No, I thought that I pressed B as the brake button. That's not the brake button. That's the brake button. Okay. How to get back to Fury Green? Question mark. That's Volt Forge. That's the green. Over here? I'm gonna go back for that. Hi. Plant morphology, Cuvaria. Succulent variant that stores large amounts of fluids in its parenchyma. Although the outer skin has exceptional elasticity and strength, it is breakable. Succulent plants with a thick, elastic outer husk. They contain a fluid rich in combustible lipids, making it ideal for use as fuel. The internal pressure of a Cuvaria is very high, causing them to burst if the outer husk is torn. Because of this, the Lemorn would place them in sealed tanks before rupturing the husk to harvest the lipids. So is that just recharge your boost meter thingy? I imagine that's what that is. Yeah. What am I approaching up here? Fury Green. Okay, so what was I looking at over here off the edge of the cliff? Now let's see what this is, because we can. Is this Federation stuff? Wing morphology Golbat. Bird variant adapted to the arid climate of Soul Valley. Naturally curious, they will instinctively track objects of interest. They're a type of featherless bird. A featherless bird, okay. Aside from their set of primary wings, they have a smaller secondary wing set that serves as ailerons, as well as a long tail used for altitude control. They are herbivores who primarily feed on moisture-rich succulents, storing on the water in their body in order to survive in the arid Soul Valley climate. Naturally curious, they can often be seen flying at low altitudes as they track objects of interest. Friendly vultures? Question mark? Okay, so this is Fed stuff. DAT tactical truck deployed to the UTO Research Center. No sign of its Federation crew. Its front tow hook is graspable using the psychic lasso. Okay. Chest protector for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. No significant damage detected. It can be safely connected to the body. Okay, so this is one of, this is a Betsy piece, which I imagine I'm gonna have to come back for. This is a Betsy piece, and I'm gonna say that's that marker for that. That is a Betsy piece. Hi. Whoa, you're decidedly not chill. Sand Shren, insect relative of the Shren family, attacks threats using a sharp, thick needle protruding from its mouth. Like other Shren, they emerge from their nest when a threat draws near, hover, and then attack by charging. Due to the scarcity of water, their jaw shape evolved into a sharp, thick needle for piercing the hides of prey and drinking their body fluids. It is this needle they use to stab at threats when the Sand Shren charges. Their hind legs and wings have also evolved to have sharper shapes, further increasing the danger they pose. Where's your guys' nest? Or were you guys just here? Huh? I would love to take care of you guys. Where's your nest? Ah, there's one. I should have scanned those before I blew them to pieces, but, you know, c'est la vie. Oh, here's one. Sandshred Hive. Vulnerable to explosive impacts. I bet it is. Beautiful. Yeah, man? Oh, hi. Very kind of you to not spawn anything. You doing okay there, buddy? What is this? Federation cargo crane for loading vehicles brought here when the Lemorn teleporter went out of control. The arm lock in the socket at its base can be released with a powerful burst of beam energy. The arm lock in the socket at its base. I don't think I have access to that? Question mark? Okay, I don't think I can access any of this yet. Because I can't get up on the ceiling, I don't think. Not with just the double jump, because I couldn't get up from there. Right? Excellent. I'm very good at this video game. I mean, that obviously was not going to work. Okay, well, I guess we're coming back here later. Can I, like... No, okay. That's not the button I want to press. Still not the button I want to press. That's the button I want to press. That's more like it. Hey, Garrison. Good to see you. Oh, right, you can still scan on here. That's right. They established that. Okay. Pottery crafted by ancient Lemorn pilgrims uses decoration or to hold offerings. It's hollow and can be shattered with little effort. Listen, Samus isn't Link. Samus is not Link. She doesn't need to just break pots for no reason. Take me to Fury Green. Oh, I thought the loading screen would be longer. Oh, we're still in Soul Valley. Cargo launcher to Temple of Memory. Okay. Before I interact with that, first, beauty shot area. Very important. Hi, that's where I would like to go. Web crawler nesting material. Elasticity of its threading dampens impacts and stops standard firearms. Highly flammable. Okay, so that's blocked until we get plasma beam, is what I assume. And what dis? Run, fast travel, okay. And this is where we spawned. Yep, this is where it initially set me. Okay, let's do the area again. We unfortunately do not have the ability to do electric shocks, so we still have no clue what this is. But there are a couple things we should be able to pick up, namely the statue that was here.
Time to find the next teleporter key. Do you see any landmarks on the horizon?
That is not the button I meant to
Might be
press.
a good place to start.
Okay. How did I miss that? To the Lemorne headed to the Temple of Memory. Gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. You are welcome in this sacred land, full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory, kneel at its altar, and honor all those who came before. The thoughts, wishes, and dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. We hope one day that the bounty reaches far and wide. Okay, I was wondering why I didn't have the first one. That's just because I missed it. Okay. Whereas it was over here, right? Item detected within. Well, okay, so, yeah. Cannot say that I'm sorry, which means this keeps it.
Time to find the next teleporter key. Do you see any
That's not the button I
landmarks on
wanted to
the horizon?
press. I appreciate you, Mackenzie. Thank you.
Might be a good place to start.
There. Oh, hey, Taint. Sorry for spoiling the game. Becomes a tomato farmer by the end. She really does deserve that some kind of ending of peace, but I sincerely doubt it's one she's going to get. Hope you're doing good. We are finally afforded our first opportunity to backtrack. Oh, the areas have intense themes when there's combat. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Hi, I saw you. It picks up when there's combat. I like that. I like that a lot. It's a simple life, OJ. Her mind just isn't what it used to be. Alright, you guys are way more threatening when you are... You guys are way more threatening when you're melee opponents. One, two. Okay. There has to be stuff I can actually get back here, right? I have so much more than before. I'm surprised that didn't yield anything. I might need super, or I might need a power bomb for that. Hi. Well, we know it's not going to be one last job, because they said this is the start of a new arc. This is the start of a different story. The tomato farmer arc, if you say so. Well, I don't know if they said this was a new arc, but this is as you could tell, completely separated from the Phazon story. It's completely different. Let me enjoy it for at least a little bit, man. I don't want to doom post already. It's 6 hours into the playthrough. I don't want to doom post while I'm in the middle of playing it. There was enough doom posting beforehand. I want to enjoy this. There's also a morph bomb thing that I can, there was some, was it here? I forget, there was something that I could have opened. If this is your true concern, how much did Samus Return sell? I'm sure there's sales figures. And whatever that was, it was enough for them to still make Dread afterwards. They trusted Mercury Steam with that again. And Dread's outsold any other game in the series, and it was only like, what, 5 million, I think? Metroid has just never sold well. But I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. And I'm enjoying this game so far, which is all that matters in the current moment. Right, it's this clearing. I love how those things lunge at you. It's so good. Yeah, I love that lunging attack. It's so good. That's so good. Oh, can I get up there? Maybe? Probably not. Oh, they were hunting that thing. They were hunting it. That's cool. Hi. There we go. Okay, what else was there that I remember? What else was there that I remember? It was this, obviously, but that's just because I need an electric shock to do that. To Metroid Fusion. Imagine Metroid farming sim. That'd be absurd. Oh, I can do this now, too. Yeah, the world design's underwhelming, man. That sucks. That really sucks. All these places, not a single one has been a new path. Not a single one, not even an extra room. It's just been, okay, here's a power-up immediately right there. No expansion to the area. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I read you, right? Yeah. And I get jumped on the bridge again? Outplayed. Oh. Okay, there's more. There's more. Those things are feral. Those things are feral. Hi. After containing a switch link, trip the switch and open the lock. Oh, so I just never scanned that initially. Because I just immediately saw it and went for it. Okay. Mutant main's natural habitat. True, actually. All of these are mutants. They're all mutants. Samus is she a robot main? I feel like obviously the tech theme, but is she a robot main? I don't know who she plays.
Welcome back, Samus. Is that new suit for the bike? That's so cool.
Thank you. I'll pause and save real quick. Bounce check and shine spark. And La Bomba. That's true. That's true. He thinks we're cool. He thinks we're cool.
Let me ride on the back of the Viola sometime.
Not on your life. You would fall right off. I was gonna say, let me try to deposit some. How many do I have in my barely any, but you know. Okay. Keep filling. Keep filling it, sucker. That's base camp. That's a hot zone. Sanctum of the Guardians. Now this is what I'm curious about. I don't think I'm going to be able to interact with anything more here still, but doesn't hurt to check. Hi, I saw that there are enemies over there, but I kind of don't care. Oh, yeah, look at that. Writing surfaced on the Lemorn statue decrypted. Within the moat this statue holds is a history of the Guardian of the Temple Garden. To reveal these truths, place the moat into the playback device. History of the Controller of the Three Towers. Ah, okay, so this is post-boss. This is post-boss. This is all the Guardians of the Keys. I see. So to initiate playback... Hi. In the distant past, a mass of burning rock fell from the sky to the jungles of Viros. Once this rock, which was itself poisonous, had cooled and hardened, a small carnivorous plant took in the poison it carried. The plant did not succumb to the poison, it thrived, growing to rule over the jungle. In time, the priest Thessar became the first the plant could convey its thoughts to, and named it Carvex. Later, at their urging, Carvex eventually relocated to the garden within the Lemorn Temple of Memory. There it ruled as it did in the jungles, and came to preside over Lemorn funerals. Okay. So this is boss lore. This is boss lore, then. Gotcha, okay. There, please. What is your spiel? I'm very interested in this. How did you know what Silex looked like? Not all Lemorn controlled power from within. In a place where dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky, and the wind and rain rage, our forebears laid the foundations for the machine era. 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lemorn peoples. This was why Lemorn technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named this life form Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lemorn, and vague objections like that can never backfire. With command of the electricity flowing through the towers and the machine connected to them, it could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, with the machine era long since past, Zelio seeks the happiness of the Lemorn. Or it did, before it got corrupted by a Metroid and we killed it. Okay. We don't need to drain that thing's batteries. Leave that out. But okay, good to know. So we come back here after getting a key. Hi, that's fair. Did they not despawn? Were they just waiting there the whole time? Because they saw me, they aggroed, but then I just walked into the door. That's interesting. Hi. Okay, let's go launch ourselves out of the cannon again and see if we can even do that. Thank you. That. I could not. Anything more specific to say, or are you just going to tell me to go to the landmarks?
I've been busy too. Check it out. I patched this holotable directly into the Lemorn.
Why are you looking at my arm cannon?
That is a feature. Anyway, I'm on the hunt for Lemorn tech. You find anything useful? Bring it back here so I can take a look.
Sounds fair enough. Why are you studying my arm cannon, though? I'm sensing giving you my chip was the wrong choice, considering what Federation does with things I give them. Although technically, I don't know that. Samus doesn't know that yet, because we're not at the point where we've done Super yet. Interesting. I guess her faith in the Federation is still pretty strong. I would imagine that starts wavering around Super and then Fusion and Dread. That era is when Federation trust starts to really dip. Electrical charge. That has to be because that has to be something related to the grapple beam. That has to be something related to the grapple beam. That's not what I want to do. Do that. Hi, are you gonna malfunction again, or? Shoot a super missile in his face if you think he's gonna betray you. I don't think he will, but I think he's gonna give it to his superiors, and their superiors are gonna do something stupid with it. Okay, this one actually worked successfully. And this is here at the desert. Okay. That is incredibly precise for it to be able to work like that. Okay. Welcome back to Soul Valley. There we go. We got there. Okay. So we've got choices now. We've got choices. We've got choices. So we can go to any of the 3 areas, it looks like. It's probably worth to try to check the central tower just to see... I know it has the force field up on it. Let's do that. Let's start with that and then see what we can go over there. Oh, so you can break crystals again, but okay, so they're only worth something once, so you can't keep farming up the same batch. I guess that makes sense. Gotcha, okay. Central tower we go. Central tower first. Central tower first.
Have you located the teleporter keys?
Okay, yeah, you're the gold nuts.
Check the map.
Already on it, Mackenzie. Thank you. Oh, hi. What's your spiel? Touch the hologram to operate. Elevator terminal. Cave? Underground entrance to the tower? Question mark? Or just a save point? Okay. I mean, I won't argue with the save point, but... Yeah, okay, so it's just that. Gotcha. Okay, so something really doesn't want me getting back in there. Why did they make it like this, man? Why did they make it like this? Thunder blocker? Excuse me? What did I pass? Let's do that. Transport device designed using technology from both machine and psychic eras. Release the lock unit to enable item transfer. Lock can be moved if exposed to a surge of electricity. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. I bet. Ah! Okay, well, we know where that is now. Okay. So we just pick a biome then. We can go to the hot place. That's near Volt Forge. That's Fury Green. The volcano's over there. I could also go there. Or the third option is... I can't even tell what that would be. Or Ice Mountain type area, which I'm kind of inclined to go Ice Mountain. I'm kind of inclined to try Ice Mountain. Mackenzie? I'm getting there, I promise, buddy. I'm pretty comfy, buddy. I promise. Yeah. I want to try this just in the vain hope that maybe the two areas will connect. They won't, but in the vain hope that they might connect somehow. What are you? Oh, you're a Cuvera. Okay. I cannot believe they actually added intermissions. That's crazy. Why did they make it like this? Were they this attached to the idea of the bike? There actually is just nothing out here. There actually is just nothing out here. Why did they make it like this? DLC? I sincerely doubt it. As mentioned before, I would, but who would buy this game? Like, if we're talking about, like, worried about, like, numbers? If we're worried about sales numbers, then DLC is completely out of the question. Because even less people buy DLC than buy the base game, you know? It could be cool. I don't know how you would make that work. I don't know how you would make that work. But if they turned this into an actual area, I'd love it. I just... why? The bike is cool, but it's not worth sacrificing the integrity of your world for. I'd rather have a cutscene. I'd honestly rather have a cutscene than what I'm doing now. Prime $4.99. We saw the test tracks. Imagine they give us an editor. Imagine they give us a track editor in this game before they do a 99. Imagine that. Signal detected beneath the sand surface. Source can be free with a strong pull. Okay, well, that's getting pinned to the map. I'm getting there. I promise. I promise, video game. I promise, okay? There's something there. There's something there. I'll go back. Now, if you're gonna say you can go whichever one you want, and then you're gonna force me to go to the volcano, we're going to have issues, video game. We're gonna have issues. Yeah, desert not good. Desert not good. There's a reason they couldn't make it look good in the trailers, and that's because there's actually nothing in it. It's actually kind of crazy. I cannot believe they sacrificed the world design for this. I cannot believe they sacrificed the world design for this. That's actually kind of crazy. Also, hi, Zahan. Not nearly enough to justify it, yeah. That, like, there is technically some stuff in here, but it is nowhere near enough to justify its existence. Pedestrian door for the vehicle gate. Its internal circuitry is damaged, causing a short. With its sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Exactly, like, we didn't need this. Just connect the areas together. Like, take out the desert, push everything towards the tower, and then that's it. It sounds like they broke the game because they really wanted the bike. They really wanted the bike, but you can't have the bike in a regular Prime game because everything is like densely packed, maze-like individual rooms, and you can't have a race course there. It's yeah. Whoa. Yo, you're crazy. A track composed of psychic energy, often set along irregular curves. Once materialized, they can be traveled using the psychic boost ball. Okay. Okay. If I go over there, and that does the same thing, and I can't get up, we're going to have some problems. Leg for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Movable part appears undamaged. Expectation of normal function when attached is over 90%. Okay. Well, we know where a machine part is, and it seemed to mark that on my map automatically. Yeah, okay. It marks the mech parts for me, so I don't need to do that. Which means I can take this marker off. Oh.
Are there any other areas you can enter?
I didn't mean to press that button, game. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's just for a missile upgrade. Lab door. Airtight door designed and installed during the machine era. Lab door. Okay, so this is the... Mackenzie might really like the fact that I'm here. There's the pedestrian door. Elevator for wheeled vehicles. Touch center hologram to operate. Grapple node. Okay, so I can't get up there until grapple. Excuse me. Thank you. Much appreciated. Sand got in my nose. It did. It really did. Add that to the other list of sins. Hi. Skytram for wheeled vehicles. Transports cargo vehicles between Soul Valley and the Ice Belt. Online and operational. Big crate, small Samus. She needs it. Ooh, nice icicle effects. I like it. Quarantine chamber. Oh, that's auspicious. Samus is a big girl. She needs the space. Hi. Lab container. Though sturdy, standard firearms can still destroy it. Okay. Small lab container. Big obvious thing in the middle. Cryopod. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Grapple crane. Used for heavy-duty loading and unloading. Grabs and moves cargo. Light delivery truck, equipped with special tires for driving on frozen ground. Designed to make tight turns within the facility. Okay. Bomb slot. The hatch will release when powered by the connecting slot. Easiest missile expansion in existence. Hi. Maintenance gate. Central beam sensor automatically releases if exposed to beam energy. The gate has sensors on both sides. Cannot be disabled from this side. Rear side sensor remains functional. Lock can be released from the other side. Nice. Okay, I like puzzles like that. I like puzzles like that. That's nice. Spinner, and what are you? Grapple crane control terminal. Controls the crane currently offline, draws power from the spinner. Okay. So the biggest things that are blocking us off right now are spinner control, grapple, and electricity, which I imagine is an extension of grapple. So those are the things that are really holding us back in a lot of places. I imagine this is the save station, and then that's going to be a linear path to the goal, unfortunately. Look at that. Look at that. How did he know? How did he know? Ooh, new creatures. Ice Joltix. Ice Crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures. It remains active even in low temp and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Land-dwelling crustaceans found in several areas of Ice Belt. They are well adapted to the frigid climate and can naturally prevent their cells and fluids from freezing using chemicals such as glucose. Though they are covered in spines, the shell beneath is not very durable and can be penetrated by standard firearms. Ice crawlers do not actively hunt and instead feed on bugs and small animals that happen to collide with their spines. Because of this passive approach to predation, they move constantly, albeit within a limited area. Countless sharp spines on their legs provide traction, allowing them to attach themselves to bedrock and move along ice walls. What that? Oh, just lighting. Hey. What's your deal? Requires extreme heat to You're joking me. Oh, you're joking. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, go explore wherever you want. That's insane, man. So you're gonna give me... You're gonna give me the big empty sandbox. Okay, go find out whichever one you want. And then you're gonna actually tell me, no, you can't. That is insanity. That is insanity. What is that design? That's absurd. Out of spite, I'm gonna go to the one that's not the volcano, just to see if that one also turns me away. That's absurd. Don't pretend like it's open, if it's not. That is absurd. Dude, last stream versus this stream is actually kind of night and day. Last stream was a bunch of the actual rooms of the video game in Volt Forge and in Fury Green. And it was actually good. When they make rooms, when they make actual rooms and actual levels in their areas, it's good. It was great. I was having a blast. And now we start messing around with the desert, and we've done nothing in 2 hours. Signing open levels, they separated into linear levels and an open desert. It's what was going to happen. It's what was going to happen with the desert. Combined with the fact that the previous game was corruption, I don't know why they decided that corruption is the direction it needed to go, but that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah? I tried. I tried. And you said no. What is this item bag? Lakash, a Lemorn priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed toward Chrono Tower. Oh, is this something I need to turn off to like deactivate the force field? Oh. Hi? I'm sensing I might need a heat beam for this. And I can't do that because it's all covered in goop. Excellent. Not very different than Wind Waker needing boots to go certain places, even if you can go to those places very often. That's just not interesting. That's just not interesting design, if you ask me. Don't pretend like it's open if it's not. Make it structured if you want it to be structured, and make it open if you want it to be open. Like, pretending like it's gonna be one or the other is... Oh, are you different? Sand Griever, okay. Griever variant adapted to Soul Valley's desert climate. Like others, it's extremely agile and highly aggressive. To conserve stamina and moisture, they bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for prey. When they sense the sound of a potential target moving on the sand, they leap out in ambush. Like other forms of Grievers, they are very nimble and attack with claws or by spitting venom. They rarely attack alone and prefer to move in groups. Each group will have several territories that they will rotate at irregular intervals. Should a powerful threat appear, all groups may form into one to cooperate and eliminate the antagonist. Interesting. Okay, so you are a little bulkier. You are a little bulkier. I was scanning that, thank you. Well, that was a sidetrack. Sorry, buddy, you can enter the painting from Peach's Castle, but you don't have the Womp MacGuffin in for another painting? Exactly. Exactly. It's... Ah! Okay, so this is where you want me to go. Why, dude? Why? Why? When they could just make the next area of the volcano naturally next to the... I can't, dude. I can't. Why? Why? I am almost tempted to walk out of spite. I am almost tempted to walk out of spite. Dude, why would you make it like this? Whee, there was a jump. Why would you make it like this, man? Huh? Entrance to Ladder of Thought Shrine. Okay, well that's what I found. That's what I found. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing, guys? Bike doesn't characterize Samus well at all. I don't know. I think she could pull off a bike. I think she can pull off a bike. I don't mind her being on the bike. It's just, it's pointless. I miss the gunship, honestly. I miss the gunship a little bit. Because it was really cool in Corruption. Like, they didn't really do much with the concept, but I liked that it was a part of Samus's arsenal, and she was using it to its fullest extent. I liked that she was using all the things she had. You could call in a bombing run. It was cool. I liked that. Woohoo, look at this. I'm gonna make a jump. Whee. Hi, what are you doing here? Hello? I saw that. I'm not tripping, right? I saw something. It was one of the mech bots from the Volt Forge. Right? I'm not tripping. I will say, this game is way closer to $70 than ZA is. If you saw the clip that I put in Sand Ocean. At least they put effort. It's effort into poor ideas, but at least they put effort. ZA had poor ideas and they didn't put effort in it. And it's gonna sell 10 times better than this, which is what offends me deeply. Like, what are we doing, dude? There's not even, like, interesting things poking out of the sand for me to, like, scan or investigate or something. It's actually just completely empty. There are no points of interest. There's nothing. Hi. Exactly, that's what I mean. The bike itself isn't the problem. It's the fact that they just, like, did nothing with it. Like, there's no point. There's no point to it. It vaguely looks cool, but that's not enough for me to want to sacrifice the integrity of, like, an interesting world that has good things in it. Okay. We've cleared out the immediate area. You're interesting. Automatically lowered to be stowed beneath the bridge surface while the bridge is passable. What is that? Shot expansion. Increases maximum shot ammo by 10. Also restores 10 shot ammo. You have a big area to ride the bike around, so that's a plus. Is it? What's the plus of riding the bike around? It's fun for like 1 minute, but there's nothing to do with it. You're just holding A in a straight line. I would agree if there was something to do with it, but there's not. I know. I'm not trying to come down on you. I am sorry, but like, dude, actually, it's crazy how night and day. It's crazy how night and day this stream is compared to the last one. Because the last stream actually had the normal video game in it. And, of course, this area is completely inaccessible. Not gonna let me do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm offended. I'm offended. That's what I mean, Taint. That's what I mean. That is what I mean. Also, do you want me to jump from there? Is that what you're asking me to do? There we go. Look at that. Actual minorly engaging thing happened. And it's over in 2 seconds. Okay, we've done a lot of these. That's still almost nothing. Like if it was one or the other, I could live with it. No, exactly. Exactly. That's what it is. I agree with all of that. I agree with all of that. I agree with all of that. So I'm not tripping. You're just supposed to chase it. Prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lemorn after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Oh, I scanned this already before, didn't I? No, I didn't. Maybe it was like broken down. Its core is surrounded by 12 parts and spins the outer 6 at high velocity to move around Soul Valley like a self-propelled tire. Fully autonomous, when the sound of a griever is detected, rapid-fire energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lemorn detested using aggressive attacks on grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. So why'd you make it? That's... I don't... okay. Let's try to hunt this thing down at least. Did it run away? I swear I hear it. Where is it? Like, those are the noises it makes, right? I'm trying, Phenomenal, but it is preventing me from doing so. That's what I was doing yesterday. The atmosphere and the gunplay? I was enjoying that yesterday a lot. I was enjoying it a lot yesterday. It was really good. It was really good. Is this another Federation wreck? I'm gonna look at all this. I'm just gonna wipe the outside clean of hives. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, it just dies in 3 hits. Transfer pod made of extremely durable denzium. Denzium returns because this is material from... Okay, I like that detail. This is material that is from our part of the galaxy. It's from the Galactic Fed, so they would use denzium and brimstone and all this other stuff. Containing heavyweight golem power cell. Destroying the pod will not damage the contents. So that is our power bomb. Transfer pod, made of extremely durable denzium, often used to transport machinery. Is that a grapple point I spy? Attachment requires a grapple. Well, okay. 4 hits, excuse me. It dies in 4 hits. I'm sorry I misrepresented you. Hi, is this an interesting thing I'm not going to be able to do? I stand corrected. Look at that. Look at that. Hi. Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel and the water evenly is distributed to each. What's that? Green energy crystal. Crystals collected by ancient Lemorn in anticipation of the prophesized chosen one. A strong impact will break it. Is this just a repository? Okay. There's something under there. It's giving me target. It's giving me a place to target. So there is something that I can do here, I just can't do it yet. At least, it gave me a missile expansion for my trouble. You get a little something now. Thank you for coming out here. We appreciate your exploring. You can do the main thing later, but we will reward you a little bit. This is how you're supposed to do it. This is how you're supposed to do it. Look at how much of this is nothing, man. Look at how much of this is nothing. Nothing even catch up to me on my bike. Ballistic launcher system operates with when its rotary starter is provided rotational energy. Okay. Large shot expansion. Oh, I gotta get up there with the... Yeah, that's right. Okay. When it's being a Metroid game, it's good at being a Metroid game. My enjoyment yesterday establishes that. My enjoyment yesterday is enough testament to that. When it's trying to be Metroid, it does it well. It's just not doing that. Well, I mean, it's mildly reassuring, maybe not reassuring, satisfying in a bittersweet kind of way to know my instincts were right. The second I saw the bike, I knew something was wrong. Swarm Flyer. Produces a lighter-than-air gas in its body, then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself by inhaling and expelling air. They live submerged in lava until they reach maturity, when their bodies begin generating lighter-than-air gas that lifts them into the air. Once aloft, they join their peers, forming a swarm. Their propulsion is achieved by sucking air to the front of their body and expelling it from the rear, with trajectory adjustments made by redirecting the expulsion. Their internal gas dissipates after a week, and as their buoyancy fades, swarm flyers return to the place of their birth with lava, spawn, and die. Significant leak from the lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly. However, flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Okay. So we do get Ice Beam. Somewhere. Heat Strap. Terrestrial crustacean found in the caves of the Magdrada volcano. They absorb the green energy gel as it seeps through rock surfaces. Subspecies of shimmer strap live their lives attached to bare rock in volcanic caves. Rather than parasitizing a host, they absorb a diet of green energy gel seeping through the cracks and crevices. This is naturally occurring form of green energy, is not like its refined or concentrated counterparts, and there have been no cases reported where its absorption has resulted in rapid cellular proliferation or increases in body size. Interesting. Energy gel seeping through the rock's surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. Interesting. Okay. That is big. Are you going to make me do a motorbike boss in there? And look at that. That looks like a straight line to me, folks. Let's find out. Another spinner. Okay. Opens and closes the main pipe's lava and discharge valve to adjust the level of lava lake and manage lava transport rates. Vehicle ramp that collapsed onto the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumably the cause of collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Extreme heat. Use caution when approaching. Boss time. Be back soon. Okay. There's no way I'm that close already. Oh my god. Is this even an area? In the room on the opposite side, and no opening for me to do a charge shot, it looks like. May have been recently charged or replaced. Yeah, I can see that. Flare pool. Insert at Doomsgate here. Yeah. Look at that. During the machine area, used for material deliveries to the facility above the lava lake. Foundation and deck deployment can be initiated using kinetic energy from Viola. Oh, okay. I'm gonna explore this real quick down here. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the block. Okay. Extremely durable cornicite. Upgrade required to traverse lava. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Was that Silex or was that someone else? Interesting. Hey, there's the slide. There's your classic Akira slide. Make tight turns? What, you want me to come down here? You said this could hover over lava. Guess you need the upgrade for it. Okay, so what are we doing then? Bridge retraction triggered at the facility. This route will remain impassable until a new bridge deck is installed. Okay. I'm at my wit's end with you, video game. I really am. I really am. What am I supposed to do then? Let's think about this. Think about this. Think about it. I can't go this way. It's explicitly told me that. I can't go there because I need explosives and also I can't traverse the lava. I can't traverse lava. I don't have spinner yet. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually going to phone a friend. Mackenzie, what do you have to say? That's hilarious. They'll tell me to go to the volcano 5 times when I know to do that, but when I actually need help, you're nowhere. That's incredible. That's incredible. What am I missing? It's not like a power-up that I have. Are you gonna make me go all the way back to Fury Green? There's no way. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, wait. Oh, you guys are different. You guys are different. I didn't even realize. Yeah. Synchronized telepathically. Oh, no, they're the exact same.
Wow.
You couldn't have trusted me with having this door open to begin with? That's... Where are you? Vernon. Uses sharp claws and the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and the walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. Though they're reptiles, they share some features with mammals, such as hair on their backs instead of scales. Using 2 tusks in its jaw and the tusk growing from its forehead, it will firmly grasp rocks and melt them with corrosive digestive fluids from its mouth. This will create a gas that Varinen then consume for energy. Waste brought by light delivery trucks and transports it to the scrapyard. Save station. Save station. Plasma torch. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma, used to slice waste materials into manageable size. Effectively indestructible unless that thing turns on. Analysis implies that the difficulty stacking the material led to disposal through burial instead. Does this have no exit? Hi. Demo crane. Industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials from waste, equipped with a plasma torch. Hi. Pyromite. Sees with a single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet. It will approach intruders in its territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. They can be found in the Magdra volcano. They are capable of creating an explosion from the top of their heads by mixing air with the flammable gas they produce inside their bodies, compressing the mixture and igniting it through rapid heat generation. If they detect intruders in their territory, they will launch out of the ground, rapidly approach, and trigger an explosion. If they take critical damage, they can trigger a similar explosion by igniting any remaining gas within their body to self-destruct. This behavior is true even when a pyromite succumbs to illness or old age, resulting in few examples of pyromite remains. Okay. Duly noted. Oh, you guys just keep coming out of the walls. Forgot about that. Scrap liquid containers. The cause of warping and cracks is indeterminate. Structural integrity is compromised, could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. Excuse me? I doubt it's this, but yeah. That's a nice effect with the light, though. Plasma beam? Question mark? Circuitry for a plasma torch exposed when the conductor detached. It is manually removable. Fire chip. Excuse me? A chip made of Lemorn. A Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Okay, so go back to base. Go back to base to get plasma beam. Okay. This is going to be a critical point. This is going to be a critical point. Maybe come all the way out here just for this, and then to immediately turn around. Well, I mean, not like I could have done anything. Okay, so we're not coming back here until... We're not coming back here until we have, Ice Beam. Quick cooling will briefly halt the flow. Yeah. Okay. Back to Mackenzie we go. Back to Mac. The Mac is back.
Looks like you found some Lemorn technology in Flarepool. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
That's the plan. I know where base camp is, video game. I know where base camp is. Oh, okay. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Boo. Thank you. Okay. Wasn't there a place that I can just launch to the temple? This is my third time coming back. I am very much blaming the game. Forgive me for thinking the open game would be open. And forgive me for believing the game when it said I could pick whatever 3 I wanted.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemoyne Tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type. Ta-da! Give her a try.
Okay. Good effect. Now, is that just what my beam is like, or do we have beam switching? Fire shots launch high heat rounds consuming 1 shot ammo. This is what the shot ammo stuff is for. Okay. Press down to activate the fire shot subweapon, then press R to this is missiles. The fire shot causes targets to briefly burn after being hit and can melt ice. Okay. So
You can now use the fire shot.
Alternate beams all cost interesting.
So I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
All right, that worked. Okay. So, down. Oh, they all have their own ammo. Or I guess it's just missile versus shots, and I imagine there's going to be other shots. That transition effect on the gun is really cool. That transition effect on the gun and switching between forms is really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Save that. Okay. So, audience, get your votes in, please. Is the fire door that's 2 steps over here going to be a single room with a missile expansion or shot expansion or E-tank? Or is it going to actually be a new part of the video game? Let's find out.
Burn it all down with fire shot.
That's the plan. That is the plan, Mac. Hi. May as well use the new shot. Oh. Not bad. Damn. That's a cool effect. That's a cool effect. I like that. Okay. That's gonna take a bit to get used to. No, visually the game's beautiful. You watch the last stream for that. Like, I was gushing over this, and it's beautiful. The game is gorgeous. The game is gorgeous. Processed metals molded after a plant's leaf contour. Stand installed to a rail and is movable when the pressure plate at the center is in use. Large gate, activation of a separate device. Stand on this pedestal to do stuff. Ooh, lore tablets. The one who wields well the power of elements shall explore the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. Well, we're part of the way there. My name is Hivin. More than a Lemorn priest, I am one who freely commands the elements. Okay. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element the Lemorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. What dis? Electric lock. Okay. And that is a cold lock. Lemorn-made locking system can be removed if exposed to extreme cold. Okay. If you have not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. Torchwick that can only be lit by a flame that has passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until its energy is exhausted. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. Hi. What are you? Okay, extra shots. Increased by 10. What dis? Medical lid, it will activate once all 3 devices linked to it have been activated. What's up? Stone statue of a Lemorn priest. Its inscription reads, when Hivin holds the 3 elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. Light. Light suit? Oh, okay. So each of the rooms... Okay, come back here when you get new elements. Come back here when you get new elements. Okay. Come back there when you get new bosses. Come back here when you get new elements. Okay. Places to go where we need to be able to melt stuff. Look at that. We can now go to the... Even if I'm grumpy, this song is still great. There is some stuff I can burn. There is some stuff I can burn. Let me think. Because there's what? I need shocks for that. That's probably going to be the last one we're going to get, honestly, at this rate. There's like webbing that's somewhere along here. I think it's like literally right there. Yeah, the ravine outlook. It's the ravine outlook. Okay, so let's get ourselves launched, because that's closer to the entrance. And then that means we can go do the... Okay, I'm glad that switching beams is back. I'm glad that switching weapon types is back. I missed that in Corruption. I like that. I really liked that in the original and in 2. Swapping between your types as the situation needed. Hey, that thing has a hard shell. Pop a missile at it. Hey, the fire does more damage. Let's do DPS now that it's exposed. Like, I like that. I really, really like that. It adds a puzzle element to combat that is really, really cool. So I'm glad that's been brought back, all things considered. Okay. Just let me game now, game. Don't force me to interact with Bike for very long, okay? Let me explore the Ice Mountain. That's all I ask of you. Let me explore the Ice Mountain now. Quit pulling my leg and let me play the awesome level design that you've made. Is that outside? No, this is towards Fury Green, right? This is not towards Fury Green. This is Soul Valley. I'm just gonna leave that open because that looks cool. I love that effect. The switching effect is really nice. That's really nice. I really like that. All right. No, I like Mackenzie. He grew on me very quickly. He grew on me very quickly. I know a lot of people like are complaining about like, oh, it's like this Marvel Forspoken dialogue. It's like, oh my amazeballs, did that just happen? And it kind of is, but he does it like ironically. The VA, for one, the VA does a good job. The VA makes him way more likable, I think. And the way the VA delivers the lines is like slightly ironic. Like he knows he's being ridiculous, but it's just he talks. That's how he processes things. So he's like, I'm gonna talk. It's like, yeah, you know her. She's famous. And like after you set him up at base camp, I watched back the last stream. There's a moment when you're leaving the door. You're leaving, and he goes like, hey, be careful out there without me watching your back. You're not gonna have me out there to watch your back. And you can tell by the tone, that he's joking. He knows that he provides no value to Samus's back in that respect. But it's just a funny little comment he made. If you think that he's being completely serious, then it's insufferable. But it's slightly ironic, and I think it works well. I like him. And ever since that little escort bit where we got him into the temple to begin with, he has not overstayed his welcome. Yes and no. Yes and no. Like I know that a big part of Metroid is the isolation, right? But I think Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong are fantastic examples of games that let you do the exploration on your own like this, while still having memorable NPCs, like interacting with the world. Honestly, if she keeps going to planets alone, that just gets old, personally. Like, I like that her interaction with the Federation in 3 and in this game are expanding the scope of the world. I like that. I do. And I like that she's interacting with Fed troopers. I think it adds an interesting spin to things. She occasionally meets with people, but she does the bulk of exploration on her own. I don't think that really detracts much from the moment-to-moment experience, and I think it adds something else to... It makes the world feel like a world, more than just the galaxy is a collection of dead planets for you to explore completely alone. I think after a while that just stops being a thing. It stops carrying any weight, you know? I will definitely concede that it will not be for everyone. I will admit that. I don't know. I like having characters. I like having the world expanded like that. I think it makes it more interesting. If it's executed well, which, I mean, there can be a whole debate on whether or not they've executed it well. How do we keep leaving exactly as the good part of the song comes on? Hi. I'm glad I forgot which direction I was supposed to go, because I completely forgot that was webbing right there. Okay. So, order of business. That's why this is like that. This is intentionally in your path from Fury Green to Ice Belt, because this is the one that has webbing on it. So that's the one you're supposed to get. Okay, I see. Oh? What? Acid rain? What? Green energy showers have strengthened this variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Get me on my bike. Now we can actually do this. Whoa. That is a lot of webbing. Oh, hi, what are you guys? Web crawlers, arthropod variant found in the underground shrines of Soul Valley. They possess a spinneret on their abdomen and produce thread from their telson when nesting. Prefer to live underground where light cannot reach. They create nests using a protein-based thread produced in the spinneret on their abdomen, which is then released from their telson. The thread is very effective at distributing impact and cannot be broken even using powerful firearms. However, it is very flammable, burning up instantly if lit on fire. The Lemorn developed tools such as wire using this thread, and yet they were unable to change its flammable nature, dooming further research. Really? Jeez. Okay. Okay, so that's the general gist. Nice. Whoa. What are you? Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal on the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Charge fire shot. Several fire shots simultaneously. The added heat causes them to rotate. Use 3-shot ammo. Okay. So these are in the overworld, and these are optional. Okay. High heat penetrative projectiles. Interesting. Okay. Teleportation, you say? Teleportation, you say? Oh, just back out to the beginning. Okay. Let's try the shot. Cool. Cool. Okay, so that's how we get super, too. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna pause real quick, get some water, use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. We'll go for another, like, hour or two. All right, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I'm only gonna. Yeah, I could have maybe go for more, but I'm only really gonna go for 1 more hour because the bike adventures have really sucked my. Unless the beginnings of this ice area are really good, I'm not gonna want to continue for very long tonight. Misadventures in the ice area. Politely, fuck off. Politely. With all the respect in the world. Whoa, that was a jump. Right, that needs grapple. That's right, that needs grapple. I'll just pop off a save here real quick. Well, I'm glad that's the case. Phenomenal. 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 I'm glad that's the case, at least. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. Off-grid LED guide light. Oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment to generate heat, light, and electricity. Capsule capturing platform. Catches arriving cargo capsules. A scanner built in the floor confirms if cargo has arrived safely. Okay, so this is Morph Ball Launcher. Cryopod transport system. Cable transport system that runs between the laboratory and the crane loading area. Non-operational. Cryopod appears to have been abandoned and its cooling system lost and power failed. Ooh. Let it never be said the game does not look good. Look at the way the light played off that was really good. That was really good. That's such a good shot. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Scout pod. Oh, one of these. Okay. Marker. One of these. Battery charge at 0, non-functional. Yeah, look at that. Ah, trailer. Trailer wolves. Snow wolf. Carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of the ice belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. Carnivorous hunters, they patrol their territory in packs of several dozen. Upon finding prey, they will surround it to prevent escape, whereupon groups of especially ferocious young males will take turns attacking, one after another. Once their prey has fallen, they typically feast in a hierarchical order, starting with the alpha, with a protein reserved for pregnant females and the pack's youngest members. High metabolism enables their bodies to generate heat very efficiently, enabling long treks across their territory. Unfortunately, this means they struggle to adapt to hot environments and will succumb quickly if confronted with high heat weaponry. Well, what do I have here for you? Damn. Okay, so it's actually just one tapped. They just crumple. Oh, their eyes glow. The way their eyes glow. That one just disintegrated as it... Your pack's thinning out. Pack's thinning out, pups. Oh! Okay. Okay, your guys is just wiping out the entire pack. How many have we taken out? Oh, hi. Okay, now you're actually doing some damage. Okay. What I will say is, I like that the game, like, threatens to trap you. I like that it threatens to trap you like this. Oh, is it getting closer in? Hello? I'm not shooting half the time. Wait, is that forced loss? Is that forced loss? Or was I just barely saved by you've defeated enough of them, here's the cutscene? I'm aware. Thank you. Okay. Offline. Currently offline, controlled by the main control terminal. Must be online to unlock. Offline and locked. Light maintenance tank. Currently offline, accessible once power has been restored to the entire lab. Okay, so we need another generator. We gotta find another generator. What this? I'll check that out in a sec. I'll check that out in a sec. Is that an electric lock? It is. Okay. Handles executive functions for the lobby and controls power to the pod maintenance gate. Can also provide access to a hologram schematic of the facility. Okay. Administers intensive care. Currently offline. Oh.
All clear.
What? Was that a harmonica?
Never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this.
Okay, new character.
Corporal Rieger Tokabi.
Tokabi.
Fed sniper. Herc Unit Delta. It's
With-
good to
with a
finally
hurt leg.
cross paths with you. But tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire.
Where are we?
Visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Galactic Federation sniper, Rieger Tokabi, an infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with a KT-6116 short-to-long-range rifle with visor-linked scope. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in the hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The Tokabi family has worshipped the god Solon for generations, Rhaegar included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and the use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. Okay. Okay. It's crazy that the first one is the one that everyone's gonna hate. Everyone hates the quirky guy, but then the rest of them are just gonna be normal people. Holograms can be initialized.
Oh, you were able to activate this.
Yup.
Map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power is offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Area map acquired. Okay. Let's take a look at this area schematics. Go to the power generator. And it looks almost entirely linear. Wonderful. All right. Can't do that until electric shock. So we just go down then. We go then through here and here. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds like a plan. What about this? Oh, fast travel, I imagine, between the top and bottom part of the facility. At least I hope. Yeah, what about this? Stowable rotating beam turret. Spherical cannon used for neutralizing wild animals. Nuclear fusion to generate piercing energy rounds. 6,000 rounds per minute.
One powerful turret.
I witnessed.
I'll keep an eye on things from here. Least I can do.
Sounds like a plan. Great, now we can go. Okay. Hi. A strong shock will destroy it. Oh, or we can do that. Classic superhero landing. All right, let's do it. Independent cooling can operate on minimal power. Okay, so this one's still intact. Snow roach. A creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. Omnivorous arthropods found indoors or underground in cold climates. They form large groups and upon finding food will secrete a pheromone that draws more of their kind. Bioluminescent shell on their back creates a beacon for them to gather around in dark places. Body fluids contain antifreeze proteins, fortifying them against low temperatures. They also have a high intracorporeal pressure, which raises their body temperature but causes them to burst at the slightest impact. And then you're locked. Okay. No, scan it. Ah. I tried. Oh, is that what these are for? Give me my ammo back, give me my health back. Thank you. Dartwing. Bat variant with evolved arm and leg Patagia. Patagia, then. Patagia, okay. Oh, it's the plural. Leg Patagia, okay. This creature will suspend its hind legs and glide through the air to attack its prey. Claws at the tips of their feet are used to dig into protrusions or grade differences, enabling them to hang upside down to rest. To reduce energy expense of bodily thermoregulation, they live in caves or abandoned buildings where fewer variances in temperature and humidity are likely to occur. They're nocturnal and have poor vision and instead use hearing to perceive their surroundings. If they detect the sound of an intruder in their territory, they'll attempt to glide down and crash into the invader using their evolved patagium. I just listened to that word. Patagium. Once in flight, their trajectory will take them to the location of the original sound, meaning if their target moves quickly enough, Dartwings will instead collide with the walls or other objects and perish. Loading platform for the cryopods. Okay. What is that? Data terminal offline. Once full power is restored. Psychic lock unit. Developed during the Psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. Can be released by collected TK codes. Oh. You gotta input the right code. Okay. I gotcha. Security door. Currently locked. Can be managed collectively from the control room. Excuse me. Door can only be opened from the other side. Okay. All right. Lasso lock. Control security system on this floor, currently offline. A linked activation device is nearby. Encrypted file. Research diary day 1. Endeavor. My name is Targon, and I'm a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope was to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Okay. So they were overrun by Grievers. We don't know this yet, I'm just theorizing. They were overrun by Grievers. They tried to use green energy to revert some kind of mutation or something that happened. And this explains why there was that green shower that appeared out of nowhere. That was them trying to mitigate that. And judging by the fact there's not very many of them, if any, left alive, it probably just made things worse. Okay.
Samus, you hear me?
I do.
I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once.
I noticed that as well.
That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
Nova DNA sequencer. Lamorne device for complex genetic sequencing. Used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Which lines up with what we got in the data log. Sample storage case. Nova DNA. Built into vial holders to monitor the samples. This is open now. Lasso unit. Data terminal. Tunnel for maintenance tanks. Connects to tracking operations across the hallway. Okay, well, not yet. Well, actually, no. I want to destroy a couple more of these in case they drop stuff. Okay. Okay. Data log number 2. Day 21. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is in order, but gifts. Priest Chitoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently, it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lamorne have a future? All we can do now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Okay, slight conflict between the Lamorne. I like this. Hi. Psychic container. Opened using telekinesis. Equipped with a latch point to pull them down. Okay, so we're about to get grapple. We're about to get grapple then. Okay. Can be pulled. Yeah, must be removed before use. Maintenance lift currently offline. Lasso point, right? Lock is designed to be pulled off. Okay. Gimme grapple beam. Psychic lasso. Okay. Please, please, let me fling it. Let me fling it with motion controls. I beg of thee. Let me fling and return, because that was actually a fun motion to do in Corruption. Let me do that. Yes! Yes! Hold on. Find a. Yes. Find that. Yes! Okay, yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's awesome. I loved that from Corruption. Yes, I do. I'm using pointer controls. I mean, coming off of the Wii trilogy, right? Like it just I'm a Wii kid. It's just what feels right. Okay, we have the last one now. Excellent. And that's back the other way. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Map. So now we can go out that way. Let's check the other two lab doors first, and then we'll do that. What are you? Sample FG004. Green energy dosage, 0.5. No abnormal mutation or multiplication. Research sample containing a TK code. There we go. Code fragment collected. Okay. FG16. So 1.2 green energy units. Multiplication is within normal value range. 1.9 green energy. No abnormal effects from dosage increase. Okay. So they're trying to see... how much it takes for there to not be... Interesting. Okay. Whoa. Task arm for performing internal and external repairs on cryopods, including circuitry replacement and cooling system upkeep. Cooling device found to be defective. Circuitry must be replaced. Okay. So all of these were just carrying specimens then. Awaiting maintenance inspection. Awaiting final check. To redeploy. Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation to maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Okay. So they're bringing subjects in. These subjects being grievers? Physical force is required to remove the debris? Oh. Hi, that looks like it's made for an arm cannon. Data download authorized. That's the map. But we have the map. Is there more that I'm missing here? I don't know what that gave me. Medbay Labs, maybe? Or just the Biolab map? It gave me the Biolab map, I guess. Okay. I don't know what that really gave me. Okay. Missile expansion. Okay, so I need another key. I need another psychic key. Do I need to go back? Question mark? Well, I mean, let's try and scan this thing now with the one key that we have. Oh, I see. We don't have all of it yet. We don't have all of it yet. Okay. Because I checked all these rooms, right? I checked all these rooms. Right? Like I didn't miss miss anything? Oh, this probably. Okay. What did that do for me? Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Okay. We got there. We got there. Incompatible. Host state stable. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
I plan to. Oh, hi. Minibot. Light maintenance tank. Smaller version of the regular tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Smaller model that was developed to perform repairs and other work in pipes and passageways too narrow for its standard counterpart. They're mainly developed deployed to the biological research facility in the Ice Belt. While being faster and lighter allows for smaller and lighter allows for faster movement than the standard model, this comes at the cost of having weaker armor. If threatened, they are fitted with the same standard welding beam and are also able to emit a high voltage shock at close range. Okay, needs TK codes. Stretcher. Frame warped by its fall. Wheel rotation unaffected. It will function properly if its safety switch is disabled. Two wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. Gate material is otherwise indestructible. Okay. Anxiety. Here we go. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back in its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Shoot the glass. Or just do that. Save room. Okay. I think I'm going to call that there for now. enjoyment coming back to the game now that I'm actually doing like the exploration part again, and I'm like interacting and like learning and lore and stuff. Oh. But yeah, bike is bad. The bike is very bad. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning, regular stream time, and we'll continue and hopefully play more of the video game, and hopefully it'll be the good parts rather than the not good parts. So I think, is Kleiman still going? If he is, I'm gonna send you guys to him. He is, look at that. All right, show him a good time. He's on the rando. So take care. Thank you guys for staying, even though this stream was not quite as endlessly happy as the last one was. I'm glad to have shared it with you guys. So I look forward to seeing anybody who comes by tomorrow. So take care. I'll see you then. I also got to start the raid. Alright. Oh, you can turn on or off motion controls. Okay, just quit game. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, see you guys then.